Happy Tuesday. It is time for our post-war mixer break here at Burl Sports, featuring a lovely 1963 Topps Pete Rose rookie card. This is Burl. We've got 60 cards in this break. This is kind of our first mixer break. It sold out super fast, so we'll see how this goes. But give you a quick rundown of how we'll do things. So there's 60 cards in the break. I posted the order on the break page that that we'll go through the cards along with kind of an estimated value of each card, so you kind of know what you're getting. But what we've done, we've got each one of those cards here in our checklist. We've got however many spots you bought, that's how many times your name is in this list. So if you bought 4 spots, your name's here 4 times. If you bought 1 spot, it's in here once. We'll put this list of names into random.org's list randomizer, and we'll shuffle that up 3 times. Then we'll paste the randomized list of names right next to our checklist. And for this mixer break, since we only got 60 cards, we will read through all of them. So should be a nice 10, 15-minute broadcast. You'll see exactly which card you get, and yeah, it should be fun. So let's see if we've got anything in the chat. So nothing in the chat right now. Feel free to chat with me. I'm going to pull this over on the other screen so I can see it while we're going here. But yeah, so without any further ado, we'll copy this list of names. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to talk to you a minute about our Facebook page. So with every break, we do a giveaway, except for our VIP exclusive breaks. And we give away a free spot in those breaks just to help us get the word out about the breaks, make sure everybody gets a chance, even if you can't buy in. And yeah, it just usually requires you to like the post, make sure you're getting our emails, and tell me something about cards. So generally, it's what's your favorite card in this or that. This time, it was your favorite non-rookie card in the what did I say? Post-war. So I think I said 52 to 69 or something like that. But yeah, make sure you get in on that. Eric Bennett was the winner of our free spot competition this time, and yeah, had just somewhere around 35 entries, I believe it was. And so easy way to get a cool card for free. If you're buying in, you might as well go ahead and share it. So helps us get the word out, helps Facebook remember to show you my posts, and gives you a shot at some free cards. So without any further ado, we'll randomize this 3 times, and then we'll see which cards you hit. So here's our first random. Here's our second. And our third. All right. So copy that. Well, paste. Delete these cells so we're lined up 1 to 1. All right. Well, I pasted it next to your names instead of the checklist. So yeah, here we go. Paste it next to the checklist. Make it a little bit bigger. Add a little smaller. That way we can see names as we go here. All right. So card number 1, which is a World Series card from 1962 featuring Whitey Ford. So that card is goes to Michael Fickle. So fun first card in the break. Most of these cards are either Hall of Famers or maybe a couple minor stars, but some leader cards, some checklists with stars on it. But tried to have cool cards for just about every hit in this break. Next up, we've got Jim Catfish Hunter. And that goes to Fred Mose. That's our second card in the break, 1967 on the Hunter. Then next up, we've got a 1969 World Series game card with Gibson hitting the leadoff homer. It's game 4 of that World Series. Then, that went to Mark Davies. So then next up, we've got 1967 Ed Matthews. That goes to Mike Glasser. Then next up, we've got a 67 AL home run leaders card. So Frank Robinson was leading the way there with 49 home runs in 1966. So that card goes to Chase Noel, featuring Robinson, Killebrew, and Boog Powell. Next up, we've got 66 Carl Yastrzemski. That goes to Jeffrey Sly. And another 66 card, Orlando Cepeda, goes to Angelo Torreo. Then we've got Nellie Fox in at card number 205 from 1964. That goes to Jack Gabbard. Then we've got 1967 Topps The Cards Clubbers, goes to James Hook. That features Lou Brock and Curt Flood. Then we've got a 1967 Roberto Clemente checklist. Unchecked goes to Michael Fickle. It's for the 5th series there. Then we've got a 61 Bob Gibson goes to Michael Fickle as well. In 1960 Richie Ashburn goes to James Hopp. And we've got a 1960 Fleer Lefty Gomez goes to Jeffrey Gahn. And we've got 1960 Fleer Bob Feller goes to James Hook. We got 1960 Topps Master and Mentor goes to Ettore Siafe. That features Willie Mays and Bill Rigney. We've got another 1960 Topps card, Ed Matthews. That goes to Jeffrey Gahn. And we've got a 67 Ernie Banks. That goes to Matthew Pottle. And number 50, Al Kaline, which is our 18th card in the break, from 1960 Topps, goes to Mark Davies. And got a second K-line card that goes to John Drahota, 1962 Topps. And we got another 62 Topps card, Warren Spahn, goes to George Cooley. And 61 Topps, Robin Roberts, goes to Angelo Torreo. And we've got 1960 Topps All-Star card, Ed Matthews, goes to Todd Bloomke. We've got the 59 NL Hitting Kings. That goes to Chase Noel. And a couple Hall of Famers there, Richie Ashburn, Willie Mays. Speaking of Richie Ashburn, we got his 1959 Topps base card. That goes to Russell Gomes. Then also in 59, Robin Roberts goes to Brian Harris. Good measure, another 59 Topps card. Brooks Robinson goes to Curtis Rich. Got a 62 Topps Stan Musial goes to Gabe Billig. I didn't realize it, but we got two 59 Topps Duke Snyder cards in this random. I would have only put one, but they weren't next to each other, so I didn't notice. But I noticed when I was going through them before the break. But the first one here goes to Chase Noel. Then we've got Fence Busters, 59 Topps, Aaron and Matthews. One of my favorite cards, dual player cards from the 50s for sure. So number 212. That goes to Brian Harris. And the second Duke Snyder card goes to Jack Gabbard. That puts us halfway through the break. We are reading through every spot if you joined us a few minutes late. Also, the random will be at the beginning. I'll post full results as soon as we're done if you missed something, as well as the recording of this video. The next up, we've got 1960 Topps Warren Spahn goes to Jeffrey Gahn. Warren does look a bit confused in this card. Not the best image of him there, but what are you going to do? Then we've got a 66 Topps Fergie Jenkins rookie goes to Brian Harris. And next up, we've got Harmon Killebrew from 1960 Topps. That goes to James Hook. We've got the 62 Topps NL Batting Leaders card. That goes to Jeffrey Gahn. So we've got Clemente, Pinson, Boyer, and Moon. Clemente with a measly 351 batting average that year. Next up, we got a 1967 Willie Stargell. That goes to Michael Fickle. Then the 61 Topps Mantle blasts his 565-foot home run. That goes to Eric Bennett, who was the winner of our free spot in this contest. A nice little card there for you, Eric. Next up, we've got 61 Topps Maris All-Star card. That goes to Rich Anton. And we've got a 59 Topps Warren Spahn. That goes to Michael Fickle. Some more Al Kaline action. This time it's 1960 Topps. That goes to James Hopp. Then we've got a 66 Topps Willie Mays. That goes to Michael Fickle. '66 Brooks Robinson goes to Jeffrey Sly. And we've got a 61 Topps Babe Ruth 60th Homer commemorative card. That goes to Jeffrey Gahn. This is one. Next up, we got a 55 Topps doubleheader card, but this one's not exactly a star card, but really cool nonetheless. Good condition. That goes to Mike Glasser. It's one of those cards you can, if you're so inclined, Mike, you can fold it down, and instead of Dean Stone sharing these legs, you can get Charlie White's to have the same legs there. So if you're into that sort of thing, but mimics the Mecca cards from the early 1900s. Those double folders, pretty cool set. Next up, we've got a 59 Topps Hank Aaron goes to Adam Schmidt. Got a 68 Topps Willie Mays goes to Daniel Rauer. And we've got a 67 Topps Hank Aaron goes to Brian Harris. And we've got another 67. This one's Roberto Clemente, goes to Russell Gomes. We got 59 Topps Roger Maris. Second card in that set goes to Todd Blumke. We've got 59 Topps Mantle's 42nd home run for the Triple Crown goes to Mike Glasser. That fun little baseball thrills subset in the 59 is cool. And we've got 52 Topps Monty Irving goes to Rich Anton. These 52 Topps cards in this mix are pretty nice condition, but they've each got this tiny little mark. I've not investigated what the numbers mean, but they're all numbers. They must have come from the same collection. But still nice, clean cards other than that mark. But there you go, Rich. And next up is Robin Roberts, who goes to Mike Glasser. Then Al Kaline goes to Tori Siafe. Then we got Willie Mays as our 53rd card in the break, goes to Todd Blumke from 1961. And this Whitey Ford cards from 1953 goes to Jeffrey Sly. Got Gil Hodges in at card number 55. That goes to Adam Smith. It's another 1952 Topps card. Next up, we've got the Stan Musial autograph. That goes to James Hopp. So, nice big postcard, PSA DNA, authenticated Musial autograph. Some nice stats for Stan the Man. All right, so just a few cards left for us to look at. Next up is 1959, Roberto Clemente. That goes to Jeffrey Gahn. And we've got a 58, a Willie Stargell rookie card. Goes to James Hook. And 67, Mickey Mantle, goes to Todd Blumke. And last but certainly not least, the Pete Rose goes to Angelo Torreo. Some minor surface indentions up at the top, but I'd say this card gets a 3. If you were to send it in for grading, nice low to mid-grade example for your collection there. Who knows, one day Pete may get into the Hall. Let's don't debate that here. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for buying in. I'm sure we'll do some more mixer breaks coming up, maybe some with just a dozen or 2 dozen cards, as well as some bigger ones where we'll try to get up to maybe 100, 200 cards, just to vary it up, see what works. But these were pretty popular, so fun times. Thanks for buying in, helping make this happen. I'll get these sorted and shipped out by the end of the week. Look for 1959 Topps complete set group break coming up for sale on Friday. So thanks again. This is Burl Sports signing off.